Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2020 Taste for Justice benefiting St. Andrew Legal Clinic. My name is Keith McIntyre, and I'll be your host tonight. This is, I believe, the 7th Taste for Justice I've been involved in, and I have to say, something feels a little bit different this year, although I can't quite put my finger on it. But in any event, thank you so much for being with us here tonight. It has always meant a lot to me to see the Portland legal community gather to support and celebrate the amazing work that St. Andrew Legal Clinic does. And even though we can't be in the same room tonight, right, that's what it is, we do still have a lot to celebrate. Through all of the chaos that we've experienced this year, SALC has stood by its clients every day and made sure that some of the most vulnerable people, families in our community can protect their legal rights and themselves. You'll hear more tonight about that incredibly important work and how you can help keep it going. And you can also win some excellent wine and maybe even a one-of-a-kind vacation. So speaking of vacations, if you haven't yet purchased your golden ticket, I really encourage you to do so now. We close the virtual door at 6 o'clock. Tickets are just $100, and if you're the lucky winner, you'll win a Choose Your Own Dream Vacation package. We'll be drawing the winner at the end of our program tonight. Also, don't forget to keep getting your bids in for those silent auction items you have your eyes on, as well as picking up a great bottle or two from our virtual wine wall. These items will all remain open until the end of our program tonight as well. Last, but certainly not least, before we really get started, I also want to acknowledge the firms and others who have helped sponsor tonight's event. Our Pinot Noir sponsor, Lane Powell, our vintage sponsors, the Clark Foundation, Markowitz Herbold, MB Law Group, and Perkins Coie, our sommelier sponsors, Kojins Group, Farley Wada-Witt, and Perkins & Company, and our Cabernet sponsors, Miller Nash Graham & Dunn, Samuels Yolens Cantor, and Tarlo, Nato, and Summers. Now it's time to get started, and let's do so by hearing from two of my good friends and fellow St. Andrew Legal Clinic board members who have also done a lot to help make this evening possible, Lauren Blazing of Markowitz Herbold and Tom Purcell of MB Law Group.
Good evening. I'm Lauren Blazing, a board member of St. Andrew Legal Clinic and an attorney at Markowitz Herbold, one of tonight's sponsors. 15 years ago, when the co-founder of our firm, David Markowitz, began this Taste for Justice wine auction, it was because he believed in the mission of the clinic to provide family law services to low-income families in crisis. Since then, our firm has been an enthusiastic supporter of the clinic through this event, the Race for Justice, and Volunteering at Night Clinic. Though tonight's event looks very different than past years, our purpose here tonight remains the same: to support and celebrate the work of the clinic and raise money so that they can continue that into the future. The families who rely on the clinic for legal services have been hard hit by the pandemic and the economic slowdown. Their need for legal advice and advocacy is greater than ever. So we are here tonight to make sure that the clinic can keep meeting those needs now and in the future.
Hi, I'm Tom Purcell. I'm a member of the board of directors for the St. Andrew Legal Clinic, and I want to welcome you and thank you for attending our first ever online Taste for Justice auction. I've been involved with St. Andrew for several years now, and one of the things that drew me in, and to this event in particular, is that I think it gives really the best opportunity for members of the Portland legal community to directly and positively impact the lives of those that are most vulnerable in our society. All the money that we raise tonight, every dollar that you donate, goes directly towards helping a real person in a real time of need and help them navigate a system that can be really hostile to those that don't have any assistance. So as usual, we have some great packages tonight. We have some great wine, some great travel. I hope that all of you have a fun time tonight. I hope everyone has a couple glasses of wine. I hope you all bid on some things. And most importantly, I hope that you do that with the knowledge that you're helping a really worthy cause. Thank you again for your support.
Well, I definitely agree that everyone should have several glasses of wine tonight, for no other reason than it gives you a really good excuse to bid on some of the great wine that we have up for auction and support the incredible work that St. Andrew attorneys are doing under really challenging conditions. On that note, to tell you a little more about what it's been like to provide legal services to the most vulnerable members of our community during the year of COVID, among various other crises, let's hear from our Executive Director, Kevin McHargue.
St. Andrew Legal Clinic has been serving vulnerable families for more than 40 years. And in all that time, 2020 may be the most challenging year yet. Many of our clients have seen their lives turned upside down, from those who were laid off from their jobs, to those who've had to work extra shifts at hospitals or grocery stores, to those who've had to care for family members stricken by COVID-19. Through all of that, our attorneys have been there for them. And like many of you, we've had to rethink almost everything about how we practice law. We've set up remote workstations where our attorneys can counsel clients over the phone and conduct hearings by video. It seems like everything about our practice has changed, but what hasn't changed is our commitment to support each other and to do what's best for our clients. Through all of this, we've seen hundreds of clients this year, helping people obtain restraining orders when faced with domestic violence, helping parents negotiate long-distance parenting plans, resolving conflicts about what's safe during a public health crisis. If you added up all of the time our attorneys have spent this year, at regular market rates, it would be worth more than $1.6 million. Obviously, we can provide that at a drastically reduced cost for our clients because of support from people like you. Every year, the Taste for Justice is one of my favorite events because I get to see all of you in person and celebrate the great work that we do. And I'm very sad I won't be with you this year in person to celebrate our work. But as a community that supports access to justice, we have never been more united. And I know that all of you will raise your virtual paddles high to sustain the work that we do, providing stability and hope for so many vulnerable families in Portland.
Thanks, Kevin. Now let me explain a little bit about how the virtual auction will work tonight. Through the wonders of technology, we've ensured that virtual giving feels just as good as in-person giving, but it does look a little bit different. If you haven't done so already, head to the link in the chat or comment section to get registered to bid on our auction items and contribute during our virtual paddle raise. If at any time you have any trouble getting registered or placing bids, you can call the help number listed on your screen. That number is 503-550-1202. So with that, sit back, relax, limber up those bidding fingers, and please join me in welcoming to the virtual stage tonight's professional benefit auctioneer with Markham Auction Agency, Christine DeCastro.
Thank you, Keith. Good evening, everyone. I'm delighted to be here on behalf of St. Andrew Legal Clinic, and I'm so excited to serve as your auctioneer for the evening. How is everyone doing tonight? I hope you're all feeling terrific and ready to support St. Andrew Legal Clinic tonight. Now, as Keith mentioned, we have an incredible virtual program prepared for your bidding and giving pleasure. So if you've not done this before, it's very straightforward. To participate in the giving and bidding fun, you must be registered. If you haven't already done so, please go to the link on your screen, salc2020.ggo.bid right now to get started. To register, click Start Bidding in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, click Create an Account, and follow the on-screen instructions. It's simple. To give a paddle raise gift, simply click Virtual Paddle Raise, select the amount you wish to give, and click Donate. Again, so simple.
We also invite you to join the virtual conversation tonight to show your support for St. Andrew. If you're tuned in from home right now, you're joining us via either YouTube or Facebook Live, and you can join the conversation on both platforms. On YouTube, just type your comments into the chat box, and on Facebook Live, use the comments section to connect with us and each other. So be sure to say hello and let us know you're here supporting us tonight.
It is because of generous donors like you tuning in tonight that St. Andrew Legal Clinic can continue to serve organ families in crisis. For over 40 years, families and individuals have turned to SALC's legal expertise because they are a trusted name in low-cost family law. Whether it's wives trying to escape years of abuse or grandparents stepping in to take care of children who have been neglected, St. Andrew Legal Clinic is there. No matter your family law need and income level, SALC is here to serve our clients with compassion, empathy, and professionalism. Let's take a moment to hear from St. Andrew Legal Clinic, Tamra, and her attorney, Jordan, and how they were able to work together to reunite Tamra's family.
So I found myself in the middle of a custody dispute with my ex-husband. He was not involved in my son's life, our son's life, for 10 years. He was overseas, had no contact, and I asked him to come and help with the situation, and he used that to his advantage and basically held our son hostage. My son and I have just a fabulous mother-son bond. From the moment he was born, it was just the two of us and just a bond you can't describe. And I knew when he was taken by his dad that it was a bond his dad couldn't break, even if he kept him from me. I knew that that bond would see us through. During the period of time that he withheld visitation for me, I was unable to see Michael. It was devastating. Almost to the point of being crippling, where I just cried nonstop. I tried my hardest to reach him. He would change his phone number, so I couldn't make contact with him. I couldn't have phone contact with him. He would send voicemails to my phone of things that he was having my son say that I knew was not coming from my son. They were things that he was directed or told that he had to say to me.
This in particular was a difficult case. This was a case with a history of abuse dynamics, and it would have been very unfair for our client to have to face her abuser alone and try to negotiate with him directly.
So I had talked with several other attorneys, a few other attorneys prior to St. Andrews, and they either wanted way high retainer fees, which I couldn't afford, or they didn't want to listen to my story and my truth and what had happened.
This case is a prime example of why I do this work. I like going up against bullies. I like that I'm leveling the playing field.
Oh, the first time I met with Jordan was like a breath of fresh air. She was amazing. She listened to my story. She empathized with me about the situation. And she told me, what my rights were legally.
The other party in this case was willing to throw everything they could at this, including engaging in some illegal activity, which just became another layer of complexity for us. We had a companion criminal matter and a resulting restraining order.
Jordan was just amazing with her patience and her perseverance. She didn't let the other side bully her. She stood strong. She stood for justice. She stood for what was right.
This is really why we're here. This is why the clinic is so necessary.
I couldn't believe it. It was 2 weeks before our court appearance, and I knew that he would come home after our court hearing. I knew for a fact. So I knew I only had to wait until that day. But my ex-husband finally conceded 2 weeks before that hearing date. And Jordan called me up and said, he's going to drop him off to you. And I couldn't believe it. It was too much for me to fathom that he was actually finally, after all that time, coming home over a year. And when he came home, it was just, I was crying and he was crying and he was just so happy. And for weeks and months, all he could say is, "I'm so happy I'm home, Mom. I'm so happy I'm home." And that's all I could say was, I'm so happy you're home too. I'm so happy you're home. Our bond was so strong, nothing could tear us apart. So when you give to St. Andrews, these are the things that you unfold: reuniting a mother with her son, rejoining families, holding out a helping hand for those that need you desperately.
St. Andrew Legal Clinic exists to provide legal protections for some of the most vulnerable people in our community. Over 50% of St. Andrew Legal Clinic clients make less than $1,400 a month, and over 45% of clients are minorities. SALC is founded on the belief that no one shall be locked out of the legal system based on their ability to earn, race, spiritual beliefs, sex, gender, mental health, national origin, or political affiliation. Friends, please stand with me now and demonstrate your support of St. Andrew Legal Clinic and continuing their important work in our community by making a 100% tax-deductible gift in any amount that speaks to your heart this evening. To give a gift, simply click Virtual Paddle Raise and select the amount you wish to give and click the blue Donate button. It's easy and it will feel so good. Now, our first official level of giving tonight is at $5,000. And I am so pleased to announce that kicking us off at the $5,000 level is Lane Powell. Oh, huge thank you to law firm Lane Powell for your continued support. Your generosity is so appreciated. Do we have any other donors out in virtual land who would like to join Lane Powell at $5,000? If so, click that donate button now. Now, friends, we are here tonight to raise money for SALC, so please don't delay. Please get those gifts into us, and we will continue to take them all night. Now, as we wait for those gifts to roll in, let's give our donor a huge round of applause again. Thank you so much. Our next level of giving is at $3,000, and I'm excited to share that Markowitz Herbold is generously starting us off at this level. Thank you so much. Yes, and also we are receiving gifts from MB Law Group. Thank you so much for your gift. And we're also receiving a gift of $3,000 from Perkins Coie. Awesome, thank you so much, Perkins Coie. And it looks as though we have another gift from the Clark Foundation. Thank you so much for your gift of $3,000. Now, do we have anyone else out there tonight, any champions tonight who feel inspired to give a gift of $3,000? Remember, give a gift that feels good to you, that speaks to your heart, because folks, every dollar counts here tonight. So, as we continue to wait for these bids to roll in, now sometimes there's a little bit of a delay, but we will call your beautiful gifts as you give them to us as we get them. Let's give a many, many, many thanks and gratitude to our $3,000 level donors. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. All right, friends, our next level of giving tonight is at $1,000. And my friends, if you are thinking about how you can make a difference, and if you want your dollars to assist in providing legal protections for some of the most vulnerable people in our community, then please raise your virtual paddle here and now and support St. Andrew Legal Clinic. All right, here we go. It looks like a huge thank you to Perkins & Company with 2 gifts at $1,000. Thank you, Perkins & Co. Awesome, awesome. And Jay and Shelly Sickler, thank you for your gift of $1,000. Awesome work. We see you, my friends. Oh, and here we go. Farley Wada-Witt with 2 gifts at $1,000. Awesome. Very nice. We see you. And here we go. Kevin McHarg and Chris Carter with a gift of $1,000. Thank you so much, my friends. And it looks, friends, this is so exciting, and it looks like we have another gift coming in at $1,000 from Miller, Nash, Graham, and Dunn. Thank you so much for your gift. All right, friends, and Charlo, Nato, and Summers, thank you very much for your gift of $1,000. Now, friends, please do not be shy, do not delay, and click that donate button now, my friends. If you haven't given yet and you are thinking about it, remember, every dollar counts, and we would really love your support tonight, my friends. And it looks like we've got another gift coming in from Matthew Levine. Thank you, Matthew Levin. Or Levine, thank you so much. I'm sorry if I did not pronounce your name right, but thank you so much for your gift of $1,000. Oh, and they are rolling in. We love this. Daniel Rowan. Yes, thank you, Daniel. We appreciate you. We see you. Thank you so much. Keith McIntyre, my buddy. All right. Keith, you surprised me. Thank you for your gift of $1,000, my friends. All right. Keep them rolling in. This is getting exciting. I mean, if you haven't given yet, I'm sure Keith can tell you in just a little bit how exciting it is to give a gift. So come on back to us and give us a gift of $1,000. And you know what? As we wait for those gifts to roll in, let's go ahead and give all of you who have given at the $1,000 level or above a huge round of applause. You are outstanding and awesome, and we appreciate you. We could not do this great work without you. All right, friends, our next level of giving tonight is at $500. Who would like to join all of our incredible donors and give a gift of $500? I'm sure all those folks are feeling very happy at home, and we want you to feel happy too. So please raise your virtual paddle now, because every dollar counts. Now, looks like they are rolling in, and thank you, Jackie Danker, for your gift of $500. Thank you, and I see another gift. Thank you, Trent Bakel. We see you. Thank you, Trent. We appreciate your gift. Erica Nato Campbell, thank you for your gift of $500. Mark Wada, thank you, Mark. Thank you for your gift. Friends, you can give more than once if you like. We're not going to stop you. You can just keep on clicking that donate button, and we'll take your money all night long in support of St. Andrew Legal Clinic. All right, I think we have another from Jean Maurer. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Jean. We appreciate you. And do we have any other gifts that are rolling in at $500 as we do a little bit of a refresh, because this is live, friends. This is live. And we do. Patty Farrell. Thank you, Patty. Woo. All right. And Teresa Cranum. Kremen, thank you. We see you. Thank you so much. We appreciate every single gift that you continue to give us tonight, my friends. We know that you are here for us and that you are showing up for us, and we could not be happier. Thank you so very much. Now, I know that those gifts are continuing to roll in. I know that you're probably limbering up your donate thumbs, so you know what? It's all good. Our next level of giving is at $250. If you support St. Andrew Legal Clinic and you want to show your love, you can show us love by clicking that donate button. Yes, indeed. All right, and here we go. Thank you to donor Julie Markley of Perkins Coie. Thank you. Oh, and also Seth King, also of Perkins Coie. Thank you for your generous gift. Thank you. And John Purcell. Oh, thank you, John. Thank you for being with us tonight. All right, do we have any other gifts coming in at the $250? Oh, Jennifer Murphy, $200. Thank you for your awesome gift of $200. Every single dollar counts. Remember, any amount that speaks to your heart, right? So if we're not falling into a category that's not speaking to your heart, you want to give us more, or you want to give us more, please do give us more. We will gladly take it. All right, friends, as we wait for the screen to refresh, Kyle Eckert coming in at $250. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you so much. See, it feels good, Kyle, just go ahead and click that donate button. All right, friends, we are refreshing. And friends, let's give all of our donors who have given tonight a huge round of applause, because they deserve it. And friends, our final official level of giving tonight is at the $100 level. And before we get to 100, I'm hearing that Mr. Don L. Courtney III has just given a gift of $250. Thank you, Mr. Courtney. I guess you didn't want me to leave that level now, did you, friends? All right, we'll take it all night long. But the next official level of giving is indeed at $100, but you can keep on giving us more if you'd like to. As I said, we're here all night. Now remember, every single person tuning in tonight can make a difference. Your gift, no matter the size, will allow SALC to keep serving as many clients as possible as we continue to navigate through these very challenging times. So again, please raise that virtual paddle. And thank you to Dennis Fritz. Thank you, Dennis, for your gift of $100. And Colin Robinson, we also see you. Thank you for your gift of $100. Hey, Colin. All right, and thank you, Felicia Coloni, also with a gift of $100. Thank you. And I see here, Gracia Camizo. Thank you for your gift of $100. We so appreciate you, my friends, and as we continue to refresh our screen and you continue to be inspired at home and click that donate button, like Marcus Brown, who has given a gift of $250. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Now, friends, The giving does not stop here. So if you want to continue to give gifts, if you haven't felt inspired quite yet to give a gift, we can still continue to give gifts all through the program and through the next couple of days, so not to worry. But Brittany Berkey, we would like to say thank you for your gift of $100. Folks, let's give all of our donors a round of applause. Thank you so much. Tom Purcell, you're back for $250. Thank you, Tom. Tom, I like your style, my friend. You're in at $250 and you just keep on giving to us. Thank you so much. Do we have any other gifts that are rolling in tonight? The generosity is just off the charts, and I know how much you all love St. Andrew Legal Clinic, so thank you so much for all of your generosity. Now, if you prefer to give anonymously, or if we missed any level of giving you feel compelled to give this evening, be it $5 or $5 million, anyone with $5 million out there, then please click the virtual paddle raise button, choose custom amount, enter the amount you wish to give, and confirm by clicking OK and donate. It's just that easy, and I promise you will feel so good about it. Now let's hear from Peter Hawks from the firm Lane Powell.
I'm Peter Hawks, St. Andrew Legal Clinic board member and attorney at Lane Powell. Our firm is proud to be the lead sponsor of this year's Taste for Justice. We wish we could be with you all in person, as this event is truly one of the highlights of the event season. But the event committee has put together a great program that I hope you will all enjoy. So let's all virtually raise a glass and, most importantly, open our wallets to support St. Andrew Legal Clinic this evening. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, folks, the fun is not over yet because we have 3 sensational live auction packages for your bidding pleasure. Bidding is easy, and I highly encourage you to bid high and bid often. To bid on any of the live auction packages, simply click the bid button. And friends, if you really want to win that auction package, please do not delay. If you do, you just might be outbid. Keep your eye on your texts or emails. This is how you will be notified if you have been outbid. Now, keep refreshing your bidding screen so that throughout the auction you have the most updated bidding information. So what do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready for some fun? Keith, what is our first item up for sale tonight?
Up first is our Best of the Northwest trip to Salishan on the Oregon coast. We're talking 4 days, 3 nights at a beautiful oceanfront home in the sought-after private community of Salishan, tucked right in between Lincoln City and Glen Eden Beach out on the coast. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home right off Salishan Drive, overlooking the ocean. You can have your coffee in the morning or your wine in the evening, or your wine in the morning. There's no judgment here. From your back deck with an unobstructed ocean view. And we'll help you out there by providing 6 bottles of great wine from a mix of producers from the Willamette Valley and elsewhere in the Pacific Northwest. You'll have private access to the beach, and since this is the Oregon coast we're talking about, there's also access to a private community pool as well. And for the golfers out there, you'll be a 5-minute drive to Salishan Golf Course, which is convenient because this package also includes 18 holes of golf for 2 with a cart included.
Wow, that sounds really amazing, Keith. And what I love about the Salishan Best of Northwest packages, it's just a short drive from Portland. It's literally the best, perfect, long weekend escape, right?
Indeed.
Don't you think? All right, well, the current bid for this package started out with Tom Purcell at $1,000, but it looks like Mr. Don Courtney is in at $1,250. That's right, Tom. He has just outbid you, my friend. So if you want to come back in and join the fun, Tom, you got to bid at $1,500. $1,250's the bid would bid at $1,500. $1,250's bid. I'm with you, Don, at $1,250. You're hanging on, but we're looking for $1,500 for the advance. Now remember, anyone else can play. You just have to click the bid button. So $1,250's bid, now bid at $1,500. Who is going to play? Do you think your friends out here are going to start bidding, Keith? I mean,
I suspect they might.
You suspect they might. You heard it here. Keith is, whoa. And you know what? You suspected correct because Teresa M. Kramer is in at $1,500. $1,500's bid, now bid at $1,750. $1,500's bid, now bid at $17.50. What do you say? Don and Tom, come on back to us. $1,500's bid, I'm asking for $1,750 for the advance. Do you think maybe you could send out a few vibes and words to Tom and Don they can.
That's what I've been doing.
Have you been sending them
all up here.
It's all up here. Yeah. All right. $1,500 with Teresa. We're looking for $17.50. Come on back to us, Don and Tom, or anyone else who wants to go to Salishan. $1,500's been. I'm asking for $17.50. $1,500. There's $1,750. Thank you, Don. Don heard me. Don's in at $1,750, now bid at $2. $1,750's bid, now would bid $2, would bid $2, would bid $2,000, $1,750 with Don. Teresa, where are you? Come on back. Teresa's yes, yes. Teresa's in bid, yes, $2,000. Now, what do you say? I feel like Tom, come on back, or Don. I think maybe Don wants it a little bit more than Teresa. What do you say? $2,000 is bid, I'm asking for $2,250. $2,000 is bid, I'm asking for $2,250 for the advance. $2,000, I'm asking 22.5. Are you stalling? What? Don't try and sneaky bid now. Now is not the time. 2,000 is bid, I'm doing 22.50. Come on, send out your vibes, Keith. Send out your vibes.
They're 3G, so they go a little bit slow sometimes, but they make it.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Is that all right? You heard that? All right. So who's got a little better internet service here? 3G, 4G, 5G. 2,000 is the bid with Teresa. I'm looking for 22.5. 2,000 is still the bid. I'm looking for 22.50. What do you say? Are we going to close it down? Are we going to let it slip away? Don, Tom, come on back, friends. Otherwise, I'm going to have to close this down. 2,000 is the bid with Teresa. I'm asking for 22.50. 2,000, I bid at 22.5. All right, we're gonna close it down, my friends. We're gonna close it down. Do you want me to close this? I mean, I kind of feel like Don and Tom, come on back, or anyone else who wants this package. We're not gonna stop you. 2,000 is bid, I'm asking for 22.50. 2,000 is bid, I'm asking 22.50. Come on back to us. Otherwise, we're gonna close it down in 3, 2, Keith. You think? There you go. Marcus Brown is in at 22.50. There you go. 22.50's been a bit of 25. 22.50's been. I'm asking for 2,500. Send those vibes out. Come on, send them out.
It's
maybe if you do a little dance.
Slow. Yeah.
Maybe if you do a little dance. What do you say? 22.50's been. I'm asking 2,500. 22.50's been. I'm asking 5 bid for 25. 25 bid at 2,500. Last call, my friends. 22.50 is bid. Don, Tom, Teresa, where are you? Marcus just snuck in right here, and he's going to steal it away. 22.50's bid. I'm asking 2,500. Last call. Last call. I really mean it. It's going to be last call. 22.50's bid. I'm asking 2,500, and we are going to close this down in 3, 2, 2.5, 1, and this item is closed. Thank you so very much. And it was sold to Marcus. Thank you at $22.50. Thank you so very much, folks. Let's give Marcus a round of applause. Great job. All right, wasn't that fun? That was fun, yeah. And now let's take a moment to refresh your bidding screen and hear from St. Andrew Legal Clinic client Kiki Tumale.
You know, before I went to trial with her, I couldn't think past my daily basic needs. I was able to then not only get my basic needs met, but move further and plan for a future. You are helping pull people out of really, really, really low places and put them in a place where they were meant to be.
Okay, Keith, why don't you introduce the fabulous second live auction package?
I will in a minute. I have some business to attend to. Okay.
Keith, you know we're live, right?
Oh, yeah, second auction package. It's not very good. We can move on.
Not very good. You know that we're live, right? We're raising money for St. Andrew Legal Clinic. Okay, fine.
Okay, all right. Our second live auction package is our Battle of the Cabernets, 2 pretty amazing vertical cases, one each from Washington and California. Let's start with Washington, where we have 12 bottles of Gary Figgin's classic Leonetti Cabernets. We have 7 bottles of Reserve Cabernet from the 1998 through 2005 vintages, and 5 bottles of the regular old Cabernet, only a 95 rating on these, from the 2013 to 2017 vintages. And then we have California's entry, 12 bottles of amazing Silver Oak Napa Cabernet from the 1999 through 2015 vintages. Silver Oak, and especially the Napa, need no introduction, but suffice to say that if you love highly rated and sought after California cabs, this is the package for you, or not for you because I keep bidding on it.
Well,
it's the package for me.
I mean, here's the thing, right? We're here to raise money for St. Andrew Legal Clinics. I tell you what, if you want to keep bidding, we'll let you keep on bidding because this is really awesome fine wines, 24 bottles to be exact. Where are all my wine lovers out there? I know you're here and we hope that you're watching and bidding. because my friend Keith over here, he wants to take this package home. But friends, don't delay. Let's drive up his bids and let's raise more money for St. Andrew Legal Clinic. Oh, and it looks like, I'm sorry, friend, but our high bidder happens to not be you, Keith. It's John Notharis. John Notharis is in at $22.50. Oh, but you know who says no? Tom Purcell. Tom Purcell knows. He says no. $2,500 is the top bid. $2,500. I'm with you, Tom. I like your style. I feel like, come on, Keith. What do you say? $2,500? Are you gonna let Tom take it away from you? You all are friends, aren't you?
We were.
All right. Well, $2,500. Oh, there he is. Keith McIntyre. He's in at $2,750. Tom, I think he's over here and he's putting his phone away.
Confidence.
Confidence.
The other kind of vibes I'm putting out on.
Oh, is that the other kind of vibes? Okay, I see you. I see you. 3,000. Tom says, no way. 3,000 is the bid with Tom. Anyone else? Anyone else who wants to take this wonderful package home? If you like wine, 24 bottles. I don't know, Keith. Are you sure? He might share for your friends, but you got to bid. 3,000 is the bid with Tom. Come on back, my friends. If you want this package, it's for wine lovers, and I know that this auction started years ago for wine lovers, correct?
Indeed.
Indeed, indeed. So friends, I tell you what, we are at $3,000. We need $3,250 if you want to steal this package from Tom. So folks, all you have to do is click that bid button. 3,000 has bid, I'm asking for $3,250. 3,000 has bid, I'm asking for $32.50. What do you say, friends? 3,000 is bid, $3,250. It's as easy as clicking that donate button. Don't delay, friends, because every single dollar counts here tonight. 3,000 is still with Tom. Are we gonna let it slip away? I don't know. I feel like we should wait for these wine lovers. Maybe they are counting their bottles in their wine fridge as they speak. All right, 3,000 is the bid. I'm asking for $32.50. 3,000 is the bid. I'm asking for $3,250. It's gonna be last call at $32.50. Are y'all done, my friends out there in virtual land, my virtual wine drinking friends? 3,000 is still the Tom. Tom, you might be coming home with this. Someone might be dropping off this beautiful wine to your house. 3,000 is the bid. I'm asking $32.50 going once, $32.50 going twice. Last call. We're closing it down in 3, 2, 1, and it is closed. All right, Tom. Congratulations, my friend. You are going home or having this beautiful wine sent to your house, and bragging rights from my dear friend Keith over here. Awesome. Now, friends, please remember to refresh your bidding screen while we take a moment to hear from Jacob Weiss and his experience working with his attorney, Chris, at Salk.
After going through and spending all my money before a couple times, and you already know it's going to be an uphill battle from that point, you know, the standpoint of not having the money just to throw at the problem, we met with Chris, and she was like a guardian angel right out of the gate. She told us how, you know, everything was going to be affordable, that not to have to worry about dumping everything we have into, you know, immediate moment. Thanks to St. Andrew's Legal Clinic, my family and my daughter have a much brighter future.
I was lucky enough to meet Jacob at last year's Taste for Justice when he was able to join us and share more of his story. It's incredibly heartwarming to see him and his family doing well. It also really demonstrates how important the help St. Andrew provides can be. Our clients face legal issues that are challenging, unfamiliar, disorienting. And when St. Andrew can help take that weight off of our clients' shoulders, we know that they and their families are so much better able to thrive. And Jacob is a perfect example of that. But now, back to business and our third and final package of the evening, and this is our Kentucky Bourbon Weekend. If you win this package, you'll get to enjoy a 4-day, 3-night stay at your choice of several great hotels in Lexington, Kentucky, one of the true holy places for bourbon connoisseurs. You'll tour 4 different bourbon distilleries, each of which is producing some of the most interesting and delicious bourbon around, from their portfolios of labels: Buffalo Trace, Woodford Reserve, Four Roses, and Wild Turkey. And we'll throw in a $150 gift card to the famous Jeff Ruby's Steakhouse in downtown Lexington. Flights and transportation are not included in this package, but we'll be flexible and give you at least 2 years to travel to Kentucky. Again, things are a little more uncertain this year, but one thing that is certain is that you'll have a fantastic time if you win this package, and you'll come home a true bourbon expert.
Now, if you can appreciate a good bourbon and a steak dinner, this is the package for you. Keith, did you know that Lexington, Kentucky is also known as the horse capital of the world?
I absolutely did not know that.
Okay, well, you learn something new every day, don't you,
I guess
Keith?
so.
And hey, when you're done sampling the bourbon from the 4 fabulous distilleries, there's so many other attractions to take in. So if you're looking for something fun to do and you like bourbon, then this package is for you. Oh, we had an opening bid at $1,000 with Jordan, and now it looks like we're at $1,250 with Matthew Levin. Levin or Levine?
Levin.
Levin it is. Matthew Levin, you're in at $1,250 looking for $1,500. $1,250's bid would have been $15, would have been $15, but at $1,500. $1,250's bid, I'm asking for $1,500. We're with you, Matthew, at $1,250. Now, I'm pretty sure Jordan had bid on this earlier. Come on back to us, Jordan. $1,250's bid, I'm asking for $1,500 for the advance. Like, don't be shy. Matthew, you're still in good standing, but we're looking for $1,500 for the advance. Now, come on, my friends. Anyone can go on this fabulous trip. All you have to do is click that bid button, right, Keith?
That is right.
Do you think maybe you want to go on this trip? Do you have your phone handy?
I actually do not have my phone, so I will use that as an excuse.
How convenient.
I'm also
right,
very
friends.
scared of Matt Levin, so I don't know if I want to get on his bad side.
All right, don't tell the folks that. All right, $1,250 is the bid with Matt Levin. I'm asking for $1,500 for the advance. Are we all done, friends? Jordan, come on back to us. If you're thinking about bourbon, this can be yours if you just click that bid button to 15. $1,250's bid, I'm asking for $1,500. This is last call for Kentucky for $1,500. Looks like Matt has it, but you know, Matt, we are here tonight because we are here to raise money for St. Andrew Legal Clinic, and every dollar counts. And I don't know if people have had enough wine at home tonight, and maybe they just haven't thought about, maybe they want to take a trip to Kentucky, but maybe after a few more glasses tonight, they will want to go to Kentucky. So I tell you what, we're going to go ahead and keep this package open until tomorrow at noon. What do you think about that, Keith?
I think that sounds great.
Is that okay with you, Matt? Keep on bidding. We're going to give some folks some other time here, so keep an eye on that, Matt. Right now, you are the winning bidder at $1,250, but we're keeping it open until tomorrow at noon. So come on back, folks. Consider that trip to Kentucky, because, if you like horses, that's the place to be. All right, everybody. Well, thank you, everyone who bid tonight. We appreciate you supporting St. Andrew Legal Clinic. We could not do this work without you. Now let's hear from St. Andrew Legal Clinic Board of Directors President Alex Nadeau.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Alex Nadeau, and I'm the current president of the Board of Directors for the St. Andrews Legal Clinic. On behalf of myself and all of the board members, I want to say thank you for your continued support of the clinic. The clinic exists in large part due to support from people like you and from events just like this. Our clients are facing extreme hardships during these unprecedented times, and it is now more important than ever that we have your support.
Thank you, Alex. Wow, wasn't that live auction so much fun? I mean, you folks really showed up and really had me working tonight, so thank you so much. Thank you to all of our bidders tonight. We appreciate you, and we love you, and we love that you love Salk. And now, the moment we have all been eagerly anticipating, the golden ticket drawing. Now, folks, only a few of these tickets were sold tonight. In fact, I believe only 44 tickets were sold tonight, which means if you bought more than one, which I certainly hope you did, chances are looking good. Keith, what will the lucky golden ticket winner receive?
Christine, this is a good one. It's our Choose Your Own Dream Vacation package. Our winner receives a week-long stay in a 1- or 2-bedroom condo at a Marriott Starwood resort of their choice. You can go to Bali, you can go to Maui, you can go to Spain, Thailand, Australia. Those are all the countries I know, but the list goes on and on. Dates are totally flexible up to October 2022. It's fine to keep this one in your pocket for a year or more and travel whenever you feel comfortable. So, who's ready for a dream vacation?
Wow, you seriously had me at Bali, Keith, but there were 54 tickets that were sold, actually, so I don't know, maybe that might get a little dicier, but I still think you're in good shape. So thank you to everybody that did purchase golden ticket raffle tickets. All right, now, in 6 months, when it's warm, I'm sure someone is going to be feeling very happy that they bought a ticket tonight. So let's see who our golden ticket winner is. I'm not looking. It is, dun, dun, dun. Congratulations to Aaron Courtney. Yay, congratulations, Aaron. Aaron, congratulations, my friend. Wherever you go, please do enjoy that ultimate dream vacation and be sure to send us a postcard. Let's give all of our golden ticket friends a round of applause for playing with us tonight. Thank you so very much. Now, folks, thank you so much for your fantastic bidding and undeniable generosity tonight. Give all of yourselves at home a round of applause. Great job tonight, and thank you for doing your part to support St. Andrew Legal Clinic. Let's give a round of applause to my good friend Keith McIntyre, our Master of Ceremonies. Great work tonight. And also, let's show our production team, Seamless Event Solutions, some love too, because they were awesome. Thank you. So this concludes our live auction as well as your time with me. I hope you had a fantastic time supporting St. Andrew Legal Clinic with me this evening. My name is Christine DeCastro, benefit auctioneer with Markham Auction Agency. Thank you so much for having me back again this year, and I look forward to next year. Have a great night.
Thanks, Christine, to you and your entire team at Markham Auction Agency for helping to make a huge difference in the lives of vulnerable families in our community. I'd also like to thank Tamara once again for sharing her story, as well as everyone else who helped make this event a success. And that includes the St. Andrew Board and the Taste for Justice Committee, all of our sponsors, our volunteers, and of course, each of you who tuned in tonight. And with that, we're done for the evening. I can't wait to see all of you in person again next year, but in the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy the rest of your night.